Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to show you on how to integrate Cloud Code into Cursor. This is a full guide, so stick till the end so you'll know how to do this. First step is open the Cursor settings and add your Anthropic API key. So launch your Cursor IDE, then open settings with CMD on macOS or Control on Windows. Now in the left sidebar of the settings window, click Models, scroll down to the Anthropic API key section and paste your key. So the format is this one. And then into the input field, click verify. Within a second, green verified badge appears, confirming the key is valid and your account has billing enabled. So below, Cursor lists every cloud model available on your account. So tick the boxes next to Cloud Sonnet 4.5. These are the recommended default, and Cloud Haiku 4. This is fast, cheap fallback, and untick the Cloud Opus or Opus 4 unless you specifically need it. It's much more expensive per request, so you don't want to do that. Next up is set Cloud as your default model in the Composer. So just press CMD plus I or Control plus I on Windows to open the Cursor's Composers panel on the right side. Now at the top of the panel, there is a model selector drop-down. Click it and choose Cloud Sonnet 4.5 from the list. So it shows the small Anthropic logo next to the name. So this becomes the default model for every new Composer sessions. So test it with a real prompt like build a login form with email validation, and then you will see Cloud Stream code into a TSX file preview directly inside the Composer panel. So with syntax and highlighting and a apply button at the bottom of each code block. Next up is use the at context menu to give Cloud the right files. So inside the the sidebar, CMD plus L, type at symbol to open the context menu. So Cursor shows options at files. So in here, you can attach a specific file. Now for at folder, you can attach an entire folder. And for at code, you can attach a function or class via symbol search. For at docs, you can attach indexed documentation. And for at web, you can let the cloud browse a URL. And you can pick add files, and select the 3 to 5 files most relevant to your task. So the model badge at the top still shows Cloud Sonnet 4.5, so you know which model is reading the context. So adding precise context here is the single biggest factor in getting accurate code from Cloud. So vague prompts on huge code bases produce vague answers. Next one is run the cloud in agent mode to execute multi-step tasks. So you can switch the Composer mode drop-down from chat to agent. Now the cloud can read your code base, and then you can install dependencies, create new files, and run terminal commands autonomously. So you can try a task like add a React hook form for validation to the login form. So you will see a live checklist appear with check element and read package .json. So installed React hook form, creating login form, adding tests. Each step shows real-time progress, and a small Anthropic logo with Powered by Cloud label confirms which model is doing the work. Now you can pause at any point if Cloud takes a wrong turn and redirect it with a follow-up message. Lastly is review diffs and accept changes file by file. So when Cloud finishes, every modified file appears in the top at the top of the diff review screen with a green or red change indicator showing additions and deletions. So click a tab to inspect the file. So green lines are additions, red lines are deletions, and unchanged context is shown for orientation. So the bottom toolbar has 3 buttons. Accept all applies every change in every file at once. Reject all discards everything, and accept file. So this one applies just the file that you are currently viewing. So you can use this to accept good changes and reject the questionable ones. So the status bar at the bottom shows Cloud Sonnet 4.5. So three files change, so you always know which model produced the diff and how many files are affected. So just a pro tip, you can always read every diff before clicking accept all. So Cloud occasionally renames variables or tweaks unrelated code, and the only chance to catch it is in the review screen. So that's pretty much it. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!